So this is using Google Sheets to help you track specific assessment data. This looks like a whole bunch of information, and what we're going to do is I'm going to take you through and show you what each individual cell looks like, and then I'm going to show you how to start this from scratch. So this would be for multiple classes. So here you say it has first period. At the bottom, I could add more sheets and I would label them each the different periods. Over here, you have all of the students' names. I like to color code my students, so I might have my ESL students in orange, SPED students in blue, 504 students in purple, students without a label, and then I can add additional labels by highlighting the cells. So you can see here that the blue indicates that that student took a modified test. Then running across is the student's answer for each question. And running up and down are the individual questions. I also have the answer choice listed here, and I have the standard listed here. You see the cells are color-coded to be green if the student got that question correct, and red if the student got that question incorrect. At the end, I count up how many questions the student got correct. This cell will tell me their raw score. If the test had bonus points, I can add that to this column. And then if I need to curve the test for whatever reason, I have a separate column. Over here at the end, this is where you can add additional information that you're tracking. For me, I'm tracking whether or not my students annotated on their test. You might track something else. Did the student use the calculator? Did the student ask for the dictionary? How long did the student take? So this column can be really flexible. Running along the bottom underneath the students, you have the question mastery. So this is how well the class did on each question. If you wanted, you could also have these cells light up to show which questions at a glance were more successful than others. I've done that over here on the raw score. You can see that this student scored a 90%, which would be commended on the STAR test, so that's why that's lit up in yellow. Then below all of this information, I have the standards averages. So for this test, there might have been more than one question that covered 8.2b. And so this box right here is set to measure the overall standard average. The box below it allows me to compare this test to another test. So on this screen, I have it being compared to the benchmark averages. So I can see how they're doing comparatively from the assessment that the district has given us. Over here, I have the class statistics. I have class average for the whole test. I have mastery, which is a little bit different. This is how many students pass the test. And again, I have it compared to the benchmark mastery. I also have class commended. You can see here that I have this cell blacked out. This is because for this class, I don't want this mastery pass rate, but I will want that for another section, so I'm going to leave it in there. Here I have my annotation statistics, so you can see 59% of the students who took this test annotated, and this is the number that I'm interested in tracking right now, is that 80% of students who annotated passed.